Hi Capricorn, my name's Lorraine and welcome to my channel Sun, Moon, Star, Free Tarot. This is your new moon reading for the 20th of July. This reading is for your Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus signs, so check out your other signs if you enjoy this reading, and if so, then you can also like this video, comment, share and subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to press the bell to get notifications of all upcoming readings and videos. Thanks very much, Capricorn. Well, Capricorn, the cards that I've pulled for you they're pretty powerful. They're pretty heavy. Like, there is positives in this. Like, there is actually like real positives, but it's quite a heavy reading, basically. Yeah, it really is. In your meditation before I even pulled your cards, and then I got a few more things. Once I had pulled your cards, it was just like, it kind of linked the other things that I got together. So basically I got, like, before I pulled your cards, I got self-expression and victory and success. And then I pulled your cards and I just seen clearly that you had to stand in your power. And this will bring closure and abundance into your life if you can stand in your power. But self-expression and victory and success was like your free like things that I got in your meditation before I even pulled any cards. Don't forget, self-expression, victory, success. So if you express yourself clearly, you will have victory, you will have success. If you stand in your power, this will bring closure and you will receive like a big abundance of something. Could be money, could be an abundance of positive feeling within yourself, could be an abundance of eating, could be an abundance of love from someone, things like that. But basically your situation that I got is that the situation, I'm kind of feeling like this has got to be in work. What we got is, well, it doesn't have to be in work, but like that's what I kind of thought. Like, Capricorns, yous are so like hard workers and things like that. But it could also be in a relationship. Because you've got six again, that is like, 6 is like the relationship number basically, like with it being the lovers, but it can also be like problem solving as well, and communication, and like service, and like service to others, and healing and harmony, and having compassion for people and things like that, and being domesticated, and like there's lots of different like things that you could say for the number 6. But and then so you got 6, that would be 12. Add 2, add 8, so that would be 22, and then 22, that would be 4. So it could be in home. It could be in your home, but I don't think so. I think it's more the Emperor. I feel like this is like the boss. I feel like maybe you're the boss, Capricorn. Are you the boss, Capricorn? Well, I think you're the boss. I kind of feel like what you've got here with the Gaia cards is the search, feeling lost, confused and lonely, feeling vulnerable maybe. And you got autumn is my last chance, please don't lose hope. And she's like standing there like with an apple basically, and it's like, I'm just seeing like they're asking you not to lose like hope or passion, or like your passion and your drive, you know, like with it being red, and your stability within your role. It's like somebody's trying to knock you off your stride basically. It's like you're doing so well, but like it's kind of like somebody is coming in and they're trying to confuse you. I'm not getting like the lonely part and things like that. I'm feeling like somebody's purposely coming into you, trying to confuse you, and your message is please don't lose hope, because then you got card 28, that would be like 10, and you got death in the maiden. And like the words here is invasion, boundaries violated, and dominance. It's like somebody's trying to make you feel confused. They're like, the boundaries are violated. It's like you would maybe say to them, this is not tolerated in this position. Then they would try and have dominance over you as if they're your boss. And it's like, and then you've got invasion here, and he's like standing over her, and it's kind of like, this person is like right up in your energy. And I know that this is a skeleton, but like that's quite creepy. This person might make you feel like they've got a horrible feeling towards you. I'm feeling like a dead creepy feeling, but it might not be creepy as in like they're trying to come onto you and things like that. It could be like a creepy feeling where you're like, you don't know how to take this person because they come across in such a like scary way. He comes across scary. Do you know what I mean? And she's sitting there and she's naked, and he's got the hand round their tummy, and it's kind of like, I don't know, it's just like a horrible feeling. And then with like obviously the search confused, she's like sitting naked here, and that's like the same as that. But in the middle, she's, autumn is my last chance. She's dressed in brown, she's stable and things like that, and she knows that she has got the communication abilities within her to, and the passion and the drive and the stability and things like that. She knows that she can, and that she can keep going and keep communicating, and like she won't lose hope. It's kind of like that way. Do you ever get that way where you feel like you just can't keep going, and just as you're about to go, God, you know what, I don't care anymore, I'm giving up, but then something inside you does that, no way, no, I'm standing my ground and I'm not putting up with this shit. Do you know what I mean? But that's what I'm getting. This person that you're having to put this 7 of Wands up to, you're having to put blockers on this person. You're having to like literally block them away from your energy and keep them at a good Wand space, like apart from you. And I'm kind of feeling like with the 2 of Wands here, you might, if I was you, like I would stand like behind the wall, basically, behind the desk, behind the counter, I don't know. But this one, so you're putting your boundaries up towards this person who is coming across as the King of Wands, and he's got your back. He's got like his back to us, and like there's a snake wrapped around this tree. So use me like help people heal, like healing and things like that, because snake is healing, but he might be a snake. I'm feeling like he is a snake, and he is not to be trusted. And look, oh, it's like he's behind bars. It's like behind bars. Can you see that? Like the way his like throne is, that's quite, oh, I don't know. This person might actually like get the jail in your work or something like that. And it's like you're watching them getting carted away. Do you know what I mean? That's like the police standing there. They end up getting put behind bars. I don't know. Boy, that's quite a... And look, invasion, boundaries violated, dominance. Don't lose hope. You are strong. You can deal with this. Trust me, Capricorn. Capricorn is one of the most dedicated, hardest working sign. I think they might actually even be the hardest working sign when it comes down to like actually putting a shift in their work. So do not give up for anybody. This person looks like they're on their way out the door, and I wouldn't be giving up. I would be like, basically, see that Two of Wands there? That's saying you're coming into your own, Capricorn. You are coming into your own. You're making partnerships. You're like the people, the contacts and all that you have. Like you're starting to like form good connections with maybe other managers, other team leaders, other business owners, things like that, if you're a business owner. And I just kind of feel like you're making progress, and do not let this person stop you from like giving up. Don't give up. You need to keep going. Don't let that person do that to you. So, in your position for yourself, Capricorn, you got achievement, the clockwork pumpkin, that's like a wonderful idea, the aha moment, it's kind of like that light bulb moment. It's like an epiphany. It's like in your quiet solitude, maybe you're going to have like you're going to be like alone, and I don't know, maybe you might be like meditating or something like that, and you're alone and you'll just have a light bulb moment out of the blue. You might actually even be in work and things like that, because achievement, keep focused on your dream. And then you've got sea storm, calm and chaos. So that's how I kind of got the feeling you might be in work, because calm and chaos in the cards before previously it felt like work. Well, it felt like work to me. So like that's the chaos, and you're having to be the calming presence within that chaos. But you're going to have like a light bulb moment. You have to keep focused on your dream. You have to keep focused on your goals. You have to keep calm. You have to, like she's in the sea and the waves are crashing about everywhere, but she looks perfectly stable there. But card 32 is like 5, and that's like conflict and maybe loss. Maybe this person lost their job, do you know what I mean? That's kind of like what I was getting. And this is going to be like a real challenge, and it kind of feels risky, whatever is going on with this person. I mean, look, the lightning striking, it's kind of like I'm getting that feeling like the way that the lightning's coming down, as if it's like 2 tower moments in the 1 week in work maybe. That looks like the start of the week. Then there's going to be another one at the end of the week. And if it's no the 2 tower moments, like actually 2 different things happening in your work, it's 2 light bulb moments. You're going to have like that aha, like that light bulb. That's like 1 light bulb moment at the start of the week, and then there's going to be another one, and it's like an epiphany. It just comes to you. It's like, wow, man, how could I not thought of that before? That just seems so fucking perfect. Do you know what I mean? And card 39, so that's 9, that's 12, that's 3. So basically, you have to stay calm amid the chaos, and basically 3 is like, to me, is the Empress. It's like the 3 of Pentacles. It's like being at work. It's growth and relationships, and it's success, and you're finding something. You're finding a creative way to be able to communicate yourself. Like communicate like yourself and the way you come across to people in groups, but you come across as quite fun, and I don't know, I'm getting like a fun. I know that they look sad, like these, like they kind of look sad. That one not too much, but that one does look a bit sad. But that's not what I'm getting. It's like I'm imagining the Empress, like when she is feeling good and she's like feeling, after all the chaos and things like that, it's like the lightheartedness comes back in, and within your group, your work team, whatever it is, I feel like there's going to be some creative spark that happens within you. You're going to communicate yourself, and maybe that's that self-expression. You're going to communicate yourself. You're going to bring in your self-expression. You're going to bring, and that self-expression is going to be fun, joyful, giggly or something. And it's kind of like you're going to see your relationships like flower, like blossom, like with your other like relationships with your other colleagues in your work. But I also feel like, see, like we were talking about work with one of them, I'm kind of feeling like that's like the start of the week, and maybe one of your light bulb moments, your biggest light bulb moment, is got something to do with your work and your independence, and like your like your income and how much you work and how much you put in. But see, this one at the end of the week, kind of feel like that's when the week is winding down, and it's more your personal time, and it kind of like comes crashing in from the side. And I'm saying that because your tarot cards, you got the Nine of Pentacles. That's you busy at your work. It's like you've walked through the doors, like she's like walked through the archway there. You've walked through the doors of your work. You're in there. You are being an independent person. You are trying to, and that's where I got the joyful like communication and things like that, and like a fun side. And you're bringing in like a peaceful energy after like such chaos in your workplace. Do you know what I mean? People see you just like, how do you manage that? Do you know what I'm talking about? It's like you handled that so well there, and you're like, oh, I swear to God, I was like that close to just giving up, but. And they were like, well, I'm glad you didn't, because you handled that brilliant. But then this other thing, this other light bulb moment that's going to come in near the end of the week is your lovers, the lovers card. And it's like, you're wanting to stay independent, self-reliant and things like that. But you're also wanting to be in your love relationship union. And it's like a choice. Do you stay in this energy, or do you like merge and become a union again, if you get me? Not that you aren't like already, I don't know, you know what I mean? But there's a choice here. The lovers is like a choice, and I kind of feel like yous are kissing and making up, the way it looks here. And it's like the angels looking down on them now, saying, hurry up, say sorry or something. But I'm kind of feeling like you might still want to stay in your independent self, because look, the two of them look like they're in the shadow, and she's like standing out bright and strong and tall here, and it's like you don't want to be in somebody else's shadow, but at the same time you don't want to walk away from this lover's relationship here, because that's like 666 you got there. You get 3 different sixes. That's saying like there is a lot of harmony, and there's a lot of love, and there's a lot of I don't know, there's like lots of nice feelings here with yourself and this person. So I don't think you're wanting to give up, but at the same time you're not wanting to be in somebody else's shadow. You're strong and vibrant and outgoing and peaceful energy, and just that I don't know, you can put somebody in their place as well, I'm getting. And the white rabbit at the bottom of your feet, it's like you can like manifest things like so much more in your life when you're independent like this. But when you seem to like get into the relationship I'm feeling, I don't know why I'm feeling like this, but it's obviously the rabbit. But when you get into a relationship with someone and you're in their shadow, it seems to be like your manifestation skills like fall into the background, and it's like you forget that you are able to do that. And I don't know if it's because maybe you would say, right, well, they need to help as well, so like instead of you being your independent self and doing everything by yourself, manifesting everything that you ever want in your life now, like all your material needs, anything good that you want to give yourself, I don't know, things like that. And it's kind of like you forget that you're able to do things by yourself when you end up in a union. If that, I'm not trying to come across as like patronising or like you're silly or anything like that. I just feel like in relationships in general, our partners tend to take a wee bit of each other, basically. And that's even in healthy relationships, we take a part of each other, and you lose a part of yourself, you know, like, do you get me? It's like, I don't know. That's just what I'm getting anyway. And then you got for like your loved one, so this is you like moving on to like this lover, your partner. You got that, you got Sacred Earth Mother, which is 42, which is 6 again, so it's like a message of love. So basically I'm just feeling like the pink is like, it is very, very motherly, but, and I know it says Sacred Earth Mother, but it is a message of love. And I feel like it's a message of love from, I am Carrie, is from death comes rebirth, and that's like 13, like, so that comes like down to a 4, and that's like relationships again. So I'm definitely feeling like it's in your love relationship. And look, the 3 bubbles here. 1, 2, 3. It's like maybe yous have tried to do this. Now, like, tried to like get back together, or not even get back together, but like go back to the way that yous were before. And it's like, it seems to be like, right, that's another time it's went down, and it's like yous are at this last bubble here, and it's like, right, this is the last chance, I'm not doing this again. And the reason why I'm saying that is because with I Am Carrie, from death comes rebirth, that she's like dressed in blue here, she's like, right, do you know what, I'm not doing the exact same thing that we've done every other time, the other 2 times or whatever, how many times it's been. Something has to change here, something has to be different. And this is where I'm saying the 3 times. The power of 3 is basically like, so if you had done something once, you would need to do it another 2 times. And that's what I'm getting with this. So, but if you've done something twice, then you would need to do it another once. But if you'd done something 3 times, it was time to just give it a bye. Do you know what I mean? But I'm feeling like this is you are on your 3rd time doing it. Could be your 1st time, but like, I'm just getting the 3rd time. So like, this is like the last chance. And it's like, this is the last chance to like make this passionate, now like this new beginning, this new bond. Do you know what I mean? This might be makeup sex. And look, that lightning coming in and crashing onto the tree. And we got earlier on in one of the other cards with the 2 light bulb moments and calm amid the chaos. That's that lightning coming into strike, basically, once you have got to that end of the week, basically. And then this is this person, like, that's them coming into you like, hey, how we doing, we good? And like, underneath them's a cat here. So like, you might have a ginger cat. So that might be you. You might be the Page of Wands, saying, hey, how you doing? Just acting normal, quite light-hearted, and that is like another reason why I was getting the light-hearted, funny energy. So it was. But, yep. And I'm just getting that you've just to basically enjoy the moment. Now, like with the Lovers card up there, now like, you can still be independent. You can still be in a relationship and be independent. You just don't need to live in each other's shadows. Do you know what I mean? And then your next step that you've got, this is when your reading starts getting a bit heavier. The next step that you got in your reading, no, well, it's telling you your next steps to take is, right, here we go. You got the Temptress, which is card 15. It kind of reminds me like that devil energy. Seduction, deceit, a broken promise. I'm not getting any like seduction, deceit, a broken promise. That's not what I'm getting off of this. What I'm getting is, now like you're tempted. You are tempted to do something. Something's pulling at your heart to do something. And it's like, so that's 6, this card is 41, so that it's 5, 5, 6. Now like, so it's like, you are having like, I don't know, it's something like amethyst, it's like your third eye, it's like an unknown, it's like something that you're feeling like, no, do you know what, I think I should do this. And it's like giving you the confidence with the sun here, and it's like something that you're wanting to like, I mean, she's standing in the water, it's kind of like you're going to, do you know what, I'm just going to say it straight out, I feel like you're going to go on a retreat, and you're going to go into like, basically healing. You're going to go and do something for your own healing, and you're just going to go in and do it, and it's going to transform you. Now, like, you're really tempted to do it, but see, at the same time, I feel like you're not wanting to like commit to things yet, because you've got the Three of Wands, and he looks out onto a dry desert, and it's kind of like the ground's a bit cracked and a bit rocky, and I think maybe it's like the commitment and the things to do with work, and can you get the time off, and do you have the money to do this, and like, but I feel like you need the time out. And like Aloha, Amira, the Menahue, she's basically like telling you, you are on the go 24/7. You don't stop, you don't, she tells you that you don't stop to smell the roses, you don't enjoy yourself, you don't like she's the one that brings in joy and laughter and dance and rainbows and waterfalls and dolphins, and she's telling you to eat like more fruit and more raw vegetables, and just like bring lots of nature into your life. Oh, and sorry, see, just when I said nature there, when I was calling in my archangels to connect with me, to try and strengthen your reading a bit, Capricorn, I got Archangel Ariel, and it was like, I was just, what I was seeing, I could see the vision of one of my angel cards, and it's Archangel Ariel, now like taking flight, like lift off. So I kind of feel like maybe you're going to go on holiday, and Archangel Ariel is like the angel of like nature, but she's telling you now, like, with the card that I was seeing like visually in my head, I didn't have the card in my hand, but it's like, you're ready to soar now, like it's time for you to take off. Do you know what I mean? So maybe you are actually going to like go far away, like this is like Hawaii, so maybe it's like somewhere like far away, somewhere in America or something like that, or somewhere sunny, somewhere warm, I don't know. And then this, the Karma card, made me feel like that is like a retreat. That's like a ceremony to me, like them all standing round the moon with the eclipse and things like that. And that's like, you would be going there, and it would be like, I'm feeling like a spiritual awakening. There would be like total transparency and whatever it is that you would learn about yourself. And all I hear is it's a great opportunity and things like that, but like you're like, oh, I don't know if I can do that, I don't want to commit to that. Now, like, I don't want to fully commit to that now, like, because I think it might be quite scary to you, the thought of like actually going and doing it. But at the same time, I feel like you want to, but it's just your confidence is like, can I actually do it? Do you know what I mean? But like, I'm just hearing, you can, and you know you can. And basically, definitely I think you should go. And see, even if you're not going on holiday like this week, this month or whatever, like the Aloha healing, you got over here as well. You got the Teresa card, which is like, she's asking you to take time out because you are so bloody busy. Look, Teresa, time out. You've been so busy taking care of everyone else's needs, but now it's time to stop and take care of yourself. And she's giving herself a hug here. It's kind of like, you need to give yourself a hug. You need to give yourself a treat. Maybe you need a massage, like something like that. You need like a wee bit of TLC for yourself. I just kind of feel like you're on the go. And Aloha healing as well speaks about, see, like, you kind of feel like you're not doing your job right if you're not like, go, 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 get this done, do this, answer phones, like, do this, do that, do this, do that. And it's like highly stressful. And I'm feeling like maybe when you're not in that highly stressed state, it's like, if I even got anything done, because I don't even feel stressed. Do you know what I mean? When it really shouldn't be that heavy a burden in your work. Maybe you're taking on the biggest part of the work and that it has to be shared between other people and you do the most of it. Do you know what I mean? You've been so busy taking care of everyone else's needs. Maybe you've got children and things like that as well. But card 19, that takes it to the 10. She's saying, right, come on, it's time to call it quits and get some time out. And if you're not going to be on holiday, like this year, next year, whatever, she's telling you, go to the beach, like paddle in the water. Now, like, we live in Scotland, it's freezing cold at times. The sea is definitely freezing cold. Now, like, paddle in the water, dig your feet into the sand, ground yourself, make yourself feel better, get out in nature, be round about, I don't know, like in a country park and things like that. Now, like, just get yourself out. Outside is going to make you feel so much better. That's what I'm feeling. It's going to make you feel so much more grounded with the, like, the brown card for, like, round the card with Teresa. It's just like, it would just make you feel so much more grounded, stable, and it's like a reset button. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, so there we go. And then this is your next card. You got advice, right? So basically something is turning. This is where it starts, your reading starts kind of changing a wee bit. So, eternal dance, this is like the wheel movement, the wheel of life and the path of least resistance. The hidden path, the marriage of spirit and matter. There's something that's been hidden from you, and I'm feeling like there's someone in spirit who has hidden something from other people. And it's like the spirit is like them in spirit, but the matter is that still here in this earth. Now, like, it matters here right now, and it's like, then you've got like voodoo in blue, which is 22, that's like 4. It's like, back off. It's like, are you actually being serious? Do you actually think I'm going to do that? And basically what I'm feeling, I'll explain a wee bit more in a wee minute. But basically, voodoo and blue is telling you to back off, but see, at the end of the day, she knows that she is going to have to communicate something. She's voodoo and blue. And look at her face, I mean, it speaks for herself, but she knows that she's going to have to, she knows inside herself. This is like the High Priestess. You might be connecting with a Cancer or a Pisces. To me, High Priestess is more Pisces than it is Cancer, but it could be both. And it's like, you're telling this Cancer or you're telling this Pisces, hey, back off. I don't know if I can do that. But it's like, where is that other card that I had? Don't know where it is now. But basically I got the feeling that you've got, like, in the very last pile over here, you've got the Justice card. I feel like there's going to be, I feel like you're going to have to go up to court. Or somebody's asking you to take a matter that was serious, that came for your roots, it's came for like family. Now, like the trees being roots and the hearts being under the ground. Maybe there's two people in spirit, like two hearts now, like in the ground basically, now, like things like that. And it's like, maybe this person is saying to you, we need to go to court or something like that. Like, I feel like this person wants justice, and I feel like this is this person standing and like sitting in court giving their evidence about something. So it's like, and you're like, red, stop, and this Pisces or Cancer saying, no, blue, communicate. And you're like, no, it's too much, it's too heavy, it's too hot to handle. And this High Priestess is like, yeah, no, we need to speak this, we need to tell this. Do you know what I mean? And that is that feeling, like the Two of Pentacles, the and like you're saying no and she's saying yes, or he's saying yes and you're saying no, and that's that, like the juggling, like, what do we do, and I like, or what would you decide? But basically I'm getting the feeling that you don't need to rush into the, like, you don't need to give this person an answer instantly. But that's what I'm getting, that it's something that maybe you should ponder, because I'm feeling like maybe it might be like one of the hardest things that you'll ever do in your life, but at the exact same time, it might actually give you like closure and things like that for you to move forward in your life. So your challenge that you got was, it's the Fairy of the Highlands. It's time to be brave, Capricorn. Card number 20, that's 2. So you have to be brave and you have to find balance in yourself. And there's a duality here, there's a polarity. Now, like, that person wants to go ahead and speak their truth about something that they feel like they want to speak about, for something for their past, for their roots. But you're saying no, and this person looks scared here. This is you, Capricorn. You're not wanting to. You're like, no, that's too much, that's too heavy, I can't do that, blah, blah, blah. But your angels and spirit, and your own spirit team are saying, Capricorn, it's time to be brave. And then you got like the flame tree, the start of something new. So they're saying, you can do this, you actually can. And look, card 20 moves on to card 30, so that, like, when we bring it down to single digits, that's 2, and it moves on to the 3, and it's like saying, just take one step at a time, be brave, one step at a time. And then you got the apprehension card, and it's saying, moving out into the world, doubt and fear. And it's like, moving out now is basically tell the world something, is making you feel really apprehensive and like a real inner feeling of fear. It's like, I just want to cuddle up in a ball the way that she's here now. I just want to cuddle up in a ball, and I just don't want to like talk about it. And you're doubting if you would even be able to do it, do you know what I mean? But they're saying, I'm feeling like your angels and your spirit guides are saying, no, please now, like, be brave, and that sword that she's holding in her hands there, be brave and speak your truth and your clarity and your sword of truth. Now, like, you be brave, you can do it, as much as you're doubting yourself. And this has actually got you like really, really, really like in your head when this person brings this up to you. I don't think you'll sleep a wink that full night. All these swords hanging over your head, and there he's like got his legs out of the bed and he's like ready to get up, but you can see that the sun is shining in from the outside. It's like the sun has risen and it's like you've not slept, and basically it's something that worries you that much because basically you've sat on this information, you've held on to it that long, you've never spoke about it hardly, maybe a bit, because like the pentacle in the middle, but I'm just kind of feeling like this is a door that you've not really opened before, and I feel like with the reef being on the centre of the door, I'm feeling like there might be like a victory in this if you were actually to go through with it. Maybe it might be like Christmas time before this would actually happen, this justice, with the next cards that are coming in after that. So your next cards is like this is the potential if you were to go forward and like basically be brave and speak your truth and not sit in this information and this knowledge that you know about something or you have experienced yourself, that knowing this and things like that has kept you up all night because somebody's asking you to do something, and it's obviously, it's like, to me it's like somebody wants justice for something. They want justice. Now, like in your next cards that you got there was you got the three fates, what comes around. So what is that? What comes around goes around, right? And card 26, that's 8. 8 is like saying, right, things have got to change now. What comes around goes around. And see, instead of doing something the way that you've always done it, the way that you've always done it is you've always sat in information and you've never ever spoke about it. You've never took it any further to the point where you've had any, like you didn't have any like just action for anything that you've experienced or what this other person experienced, this like high priestess energy. The high priestess energy also is secrets. So you're sitting on a secret. You're sitting on a secret, and it's like a Pisces or a Cancer that is sitting on a secret with you, and it comes back for your roots. But the three fates are asking you, what comes around goes around, okay? But they're saying, if you keep doing everything the exact same, you'll just keep going through this. You'll keep going through this energy and this energy, time and time again, every time. Now, like, maybe this person broaches the subject about the secret. So they're saying, what comes around goes around, do something different this time. And by doing something different is like the butterfly here, it's like perception. She's saying, basically, beyond the veil of illusion. So like, see, like your head, now like you being in your head and like being up all night, like sitting on that secret, and like you're like, oh no, oh my God, and I feel like you're envisioning like it, like the lady on this card is like all cracked, like her skin is like all these lines and cracks, and it's like you feel like you're just going to crack when you try and speak. It's like, do you know what I'm talking about? As if she's made of stone and it's like she's starting to crack. But no, they're saying, once you speak this truth, this is going to like, I just feel like it's going to like open you up more. It's going to like connect you to your third eye and all that as well, because obviously when we keep secrets and we keep things to ourselves, we basically close parts of ourselves down because we're scared. We're scared to even look inside ourselves because we're scared to even see the secret, do you know what I mean? And so they're saying, when you speak this truth, like you will like the butterfly, the way it's a caterpillar, it goes into the cocoon, it metamorphoses, and then it comes out as a butterfly. So after you speak that truth, I don't know, I'm just feeling like beyond the veil of illusion isn't as bad as what you think it was going to be, do you know what I mean? And then you got enchanted forest, mystery, magic and excitement. And I feel like that goes back to like that person, like, no, sorry, I feel like that goes back to the retreat that we were all talking about. Maybe you're going to go to a retreat and they're like jet off somewhere, and it's like something to do with healing and things like that. And I feel like that's this enchanted forest. So like if you're going to go to a retreat and it's a forest, it might be like the actual Amazon forest, because mystery, magic and excitement, I'm just pure, I just see like a shamanic retreat here, something like that. And then it's a tree, like this tree, and it's connected to the moon and everything, and I'm just feeling like plant medicine and things like ayahuasca and etc. So that's the mystery, magic and excitement. But I feel like that is the potential. That is like the end goal, right? So if you actually go ahead and you do something different, you speak your truth, then this is the energy that's going to come in, right? So sorry, this is going to go with this, but this is these. So what you got was, obviously it's the three fates first. That's the justice card. They're saying time to do something different. It might have happened to 3 people, 3 girls, maybe 3 people that know about the secret or something like that. Do you know what I mean? The 3 fates. But either way, it doesn't matter about the people. What it's saying is time to do something different. And time to do something different is because it's time for you to get your justice. Do you know what I mean? Karmic justice. Something was unjust. The scales weren't balanced. And you have to see beyond the veil of illusion, where you are sitting, like, if that was upright, you would be sitting there in grief and sadness and not wanting to move on. But see, once you, like, when you see past it and don't be stuck in your head and things like that, the 5 of Cups, like, reversed is like moving on forward and accepting that you are strong enough and you won't crack under this pressure and you can speak your truth. Do you know what I mean? Then when you do that again, like 9 of Pentacles again, we got that up there, and your cards for yourself, then this is you. This is you, like, walking in there fully, like, just basically walking in, like, she's dressed in brown, like a big long brown dress. It's like you're going in and you're showing that you're independent, you're strong, and yes, this is you as an adult now. You're strong and independent now, you're stable and things like that, but there was a time when you weren't so stable, maybe. Like, you felt like you didn't have the strength. Now, like, with the strength reversed here, you felt like sometimes you could, you felt like you just couldn't move forward. Or now, like, do you know what I'm talking about? But they're telling you, with the strength card, I'm just getting like authority with the justice and things like that. It's time to like move and change and do something different, because this has been something that happened in your 10 of Pentacles is your family life. This is, and there might have been a dog here. I mean, this is a baby, a granddad, a couple, a dog. Now, like, the family, it's the full family. It's like there's something happened within a family setting. And I feel like you should seriously think about taking the 3 fates. Now, like, what they think that you should do. They think that what goes around comes around. No, what comes around goes around. And what comes around goes around is like justice. karmic justice. Now, like, so, now, like, karma comes back to people, like, regardless if they're here or not, because you deserve, like, your just, like, karma now, like, your good karma. I don't know, like, you deserve to be able to put something in the past. That's what I'm feeling. Yeah. And then, look, I'm sorry, but the reason why I've done this is I always, like, cut the deck. I always, like, look at the bottom of the deck and it's Page of Pentacles. You're getting an offer for somebody, somebody's asking you to do something, or somebody's offering you something, and I always cut the deck, and that's what hinders you. So, like, what's hindering you is the Queen of Cups, and this is this High Priestess. This High Priestess is sitting on a secret, because the High Priestess can mean secret, and then you've got the Moon here, and that's secret, and that's a Pisces again. Pisces or a Cancer, Pisces, the Queen of Cups, Pisces or a Cancer, and the Page of Pentacles. Somebody is sitting on this big ass fucking secret, and they're saying, no, I want this out, I want this secret out and open. I feel like you're definitely dealing with a Pisces or a Cancer, and there's definitely a secret, and this person wants to speak about it. Because, like, there's you, like the wee goat in the background, can you see that? The wee goat in the background, and it's like, you're happy just, like, doing your thing, and this Pisces or Cancer's coming in saying, no, I want to speak about this now. I want justice for this, or something. I hope that makes sense. It is pretty specific and things for a general reading, but that's what came through. And then, so see, like here on top of the deck, you've got the Six of Pentacles. I kind of feel like that looks like somebody standing up, like, in a court in justice, like, speaking like, when they stand up and say what they've got to say, and when they're questioned and things like that. That's what that is. That's that Six of Pentacles. That's you giving your account of what happened and being questioned on the account. That's the account of what happened, and that's you being questioned on the account. And I feel like you will be able to get over it. And then underneath that, look, is the Page of Swords. This is somebody is going to have to go and do some digging. They are going to have to go travelling back in time to get this justice that you seek. Look, the King of Cups. That is like a Pisces, Cancer or Scorpio. So, like, this person, this Pisces, Cancer, is looking for justice because somebody done something, like, in the night. Look, it's night time here. It's like somebody done something in the night where they were deceitful, they kept secrets, they kept something hidden. But, like, this was left in your thoughts all, like since then. And this person's saying, no, I need this dealt with, because this is, like, basically, with her being a sacral chakra here, it's like this person might be saying to you, listen, I want justice for this, because this is stopping me from feeling like that feeling, like maybe this person might feel a bit blocked, or maybe this person wants to express this, because this Queen here is, like, looking like she's meditating and she's, like, trying to ground herself, or she is grounded. Maybe that's what this person wants. This person wants to feel safe, I'm feeling. This person wants to feel safe. They want to be able to move on with their life too, and they don't want to live something in secret. They want acknowledgement for something. And look, the King of Swords, and that lightning striking, and, like, the sword and the sword thing in the ground here. That's like this is like that lightning is hitting the ground, and it's like this person coming in and telling you that and saying, I think I'm going to go to a lawyer, I want something done about this. It's like it's going to shake your earth, now, like the earth beneath you. And it's like, whoa, like what? Now, like, it's like that way that you're going to get that much earth, right? And this person's saying, And then, like, you've got, like, the Knight of Cups here. And then that's that person offering the love. Now, like, not the love, like, the offering to tell their story. Do you know what I mean? Now, like, but I kind of feel like they're offering you some sort of affection. That's what I was getting at. Because I feel like this person's obviously close to you. Do you know what I mean? And that's how I was getting affection. And then, so that is the potential if you choose to go down that route. You don't need to go down that route. Maybe this person might choose to do that by themselves. You don't need to if you don't want to. But I'm feeling like this person might actually do it. And, sorry Capricorn. And if you choose to do it, I feel like there may be like some compensation. I feel like there's going to be celebration. And look at her with the cup. And I said that I feel like this might be some plant medicine kind of thing. And I'm feeling like this is you going to do your plant medicine in the enchanted forest, like the Amazon forest. Mystery, magic, like shamanic magic, excitement, plant medicine. And it will help you to basically find like a fulfillment feeling inside you. It'll give you closure, and it'll make you feel like you've just got like I feel like this retreat or this like place that you go to, it's gonna like instill like wisdom inside you to the point where you would be like, I don't know, it's mind blown. That's what I hear, mind blown, and that's it basically. So I'm gonna hurry up and get this finished. So, but you're flying high, Capricorn, and which may threaten others, but don't descend, because others will soon become inspired by your example and passion. Trust and follow your renewed passion in your love life and your career. Don't you think that Aurora looks like she's coming out of a courthouse here? So like maybe this is you choosing to actually agree with this person that's asking you, do you want to speak about this? Do you want to go to court? Would you come with me? Or something like that. Maybe you're the support, but they're like you're flying high right now. Maybe you're going to get like a claim from the court because of it, and it's just going to like give you a boost. Like it's like a boost, isn't it? And it's like acknowledgement for yourself, and it's kind of like freedom for like something that's you've always held on to yourself. You've never opened the door to it. You've never really spoke about it maybe. And it brings in that renewed passion in your love life and in your career, because when we when we release a secret and we let it go, basically, like new things come into your life, and it's like that renewed passion. And like with your partner, with your career, you might find that you don't want to do the work that you've already been doing, because then we move on and it's creation, and it's like these maps. Now like this person is like got plans and ideas after they came back for that. Oh, and that card, that pure reminds me of like Ariel. Like she's telling you now, like it like take off, it's time for you to soar, like fly high, like soar now, like high in the sky. So Ariel is telling you that when you do this, that's that wisdom that I was talking about. Do you know what I mean? That's the creation, the wisdom. There's going to be some sort of wisdom inside you, like, and it's coming for like divine, it's coming for the other side, it's coming for the spirit world, and you are going to have these plans and ideas like that is just, I don't know, it's going to take you somewhere else. And it's like telling you these plans may be you learning. Now is the time to learn, study and gather information. Enjoy being a student, because in the future you will synthesize your knowledge into action. And then you got teaching and learning. Archangel Zadkiel, keep an open mind and learn new ideas, then teach these ideas to others. So I'm feeling like whatever it is, that like if you were to seize the potential, go to court, maybe like end up away on a shamanic journey to the jungle, find healing and things like that. You're just going to learn so much about yourself, and that's like the reveal of the curtain. This is your will. Now, like, do you want to reveal that part of yourself? Now, like, for everyone to see behind the curtain, everyone to know what happened all the years ago. Now, like, with all the moons, now, like, all the years ago, and do you know what I mean? And then you got Archangel Michael in leadership. Archangel Michael, he's telling you, I'm with you, giving you the courage to make life changes that will help you work on your divine life purpose. And then Archangel Gabriel helps us with communicating. He helps us, like, when we need to write things down and communicate, he helps us with communication through speaking and talking and all different things. But the trumpet, it's like somebody is like, it's like the Archangel Gabriel's like, let it go. It's like, do you know what? Enough said, it's time for you to take leadership, kind of thing. It's time for you to assume your leadership power and position and lovingly guide others. And I feel like maybe you are to be the person who will guide this water sign, this Pisces or Cancer, to actually saying, well, do you know what? At first I was pretty scared, but I think we actually should. We should just do it. That's what I'm feeling. But obviously that is in your discretion. This might not even resonate with like very many people, to be honest with you, but I don't know, because it's pretty specific. When you do this, you're going to have to be like so vulnerable, purity, like you're going to have to speak about like innocence here. You're going to have to like speak about something that you've covered your eyes with for a long time. You forgot about your innocence, by the looks of purity, innocence. It's like speaking your truth now, like your pure truth. And then you got like the cards to move on is Isabella. Yes, the timing is right for this new venture. A happy outcome follows your positive expectations. So Isabella's saying you have to speak your truth about whatever this was that you've been covering your eyes for, that you've been holding on to for such a long time. And if you do that, she's telling you here, yes, the timing's right for this new venture. A happy outcome follows your positive expectations. And when that happens, you have got Archangel Ariel, so it's Ariel that's going to say, she's telling you it's time to soar, but there she's coming in giving you prosperity. Your material needs are provided for as you follow your intuition and manifest your dreams into reality. So that's like, she's telling you, if you can do this, if you can find that strength and that courage with Archangel Michael's like help and take leadership, then Archangel Ariel will come in and she will bring material, like she will, I feel, basically what I'm seeing here with that is with the Justice card, it's like somebody will be rewarded compensation of some sort, I believe. Right, well that was really specific, that reading. I hope it resonates with some people out there, and if not, just check your like your other, like your sun, moon, your sun, moon, rising and your Venus signs, whatever this, if this is your sun sign, check your rest out. Maybe the ones might resonate with you more, because like I say, it was pretty specific. And I'm sorry, my words were a wee bit mumble jumble there, but I think it was because of like the heaviness of the way that I knew that the reading was going to end. Hope you enjoyed your reading, Capricorn. And I'm really sorry, it's an hour and 5 minutes. Right, I'm going to have to make these readings shorter. Right, bye. Catch you.